Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Blackwell Unbound. Last time we solved a case with Lauren Blackwell, Rosangela's aunt, involving a saxophone-playing ghost.
Not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
And we're back in this situation, so again we have to switch to Joey, and go over and talk to her.
Hey there.
Nobody that old should move that fast.
Just keep telling yourself that.
And there was that old lady that murdered that
Joey,
guy.
she could see you. How could she do that?
I don't know. But I think this case just got a hell of a lot more complicated.
No kidding.
Fantastic.
Notebook updated. Alright. So we have another case to do, and we could have actually done these cases in either order, but I like doing the sax man one first. So, there's a mysterious case of traffic accidents, I guess, or something, happening. Well, let's take a look at the notes. Why not? There we go. Construction halted. There we go. On 53rd Street due to bizarre accidents. So let's check it out.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
This night ain't over yet. How does she earn money, by the way? She's taking all her time solving these ghost cases. Like, what does she do for work? So yeah, all those other locations, they are gone because they are irrelevant now. So, 53rd and Lex it is.
Well, this is it.
Yep. All's quiet so far.
Closed, locked, and barred. I'm not getting in this way.
If only we could just float through walls.
Not many lights on at this hour.
Yeah, no kidding. It's
Not
late.
many lights. Lexington Ave stretches up and down as far as the eye can see.
Alright, well, we want to switch over to Joey.
Alright, I'm going in to check it out. Stay close to the wall.
Yeah, sure. Let me know what you find.
Alright.
Hello?
Anything we can find?
Anyone here?
Oh, hello there.
Well, what do you see? Is it clean?
I'm afraid not.
Well, hurry up then. I feel stupid pressed up against this wall.
Oh, yeah, because he can only go so far from her.
She looks middle-aged, but it's hard to tell in her current state. Like most ghosts, she doesn't seem to be aware of her surroundings.
Trying to get rid of me, will they?
What? Hey, let's talk to her.
Hey there!
Huh? Could someone be there? Of course not. No one would be so rude as to enter without knocking.
Hello?
I said, hey there!
No, no. Nobody there. Doors locked and barred. Nobody could get in.
Hey lady! I'm talking to you!
No, the door's closed. Nobody is there. Only way in is if I open the door. And to do that, he'd have to knock.
I see where this is going.
Just look at me, why don't you? I know you can see me.
No. Visitors must knock. Or ring the bell. That's the way it's done.
Knock knock?
What? Nobody is there. The door is still closed and bolted.
Well, Joey can't physically knock.
I'll be back. Friggin' spooks.
So let's go back to Lauren here. I almost called her Rosangela.
Hello out there.
Joey, what are you doing in there?
How's it going on the outside?
Oh, it's a thrill a minute out here. Like a day at the circus.
Miss me?
Yeah, sure. Like I miss toe fungus.
I need you to do something.
What?
Hop on one leg, do a little dance, spin around in a circle. No, let's just have her knock.
Knock on the gate door.
Knock on the door? Why?
I'll explain later. Just do it.
A knock? Oh my, a visitor. Just a minute. Is my hair okay? It'll have to do. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, miss.
Hello? Can I help you?
I'm Joey Malone, miss.
Well, Mr. Malone, to what do I owe the pleasure?
What's your name?
Excuse me?
Your name.
My name is on the door. If you don't know who I am, then why are you here?
Darn.
I'm a bit lost. Can you tell me where I am?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you looking for a specific apartment or...
Apartment? You mean we're inside a building?
Yes? Are you feeling alright, mister?
You're not in a building, lady. Take a look around.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're on the 3rd floor. Look, there's the elevator down the hall.
Ah, right. Yeah, I see it. Are you sure you're feeling all right? I have something to tell you.
Oh?
There's no delicate way to put this. You're dead.
Pardon me?
Dead and buried. You're a ghost haunting a wasteland.
You're unbalanced. Tell me what you want before I call the police.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Look, I've had enough. I'm not going to stand here and indulge in idle chit-chat. Who are you?
Yikes.
I'm with the Census Bureau, and I have to ask you a couple of questions.
Where's your clipboard?
Excuse me?
I thought all census takers needed a clipboard.
Ah, no. Not anymore. Cutbacks.
You're not fooling me. You're one of them, aren't you?
One of them? Who is them?
I told you all before, I am not leaving. The only way you can drag me out of here is as a corpse. Goodbye. Trying to get rid of me.
Okay, that didn't work out very well. Let's do some more exploring here. Jeez, you got all small. So let's see.
Cheap material. I want nothing to do with it. It says Seagram Realty. I guess they're the guys who own this construction outfit.
Let's make note of that.
Just a bunch of drawers. Just a fan. Let's take a look-see.
Alright.
This letter was written only a few weeks ago.
July 23rd. I was hoping you could help me. I have tried speaking to your boss, but he ignores my calls. The agreement, I believe, was $230 a month for 5 years. However, since the move, I have only been receiving $225 a month. Can you please someone with $60 I'm entitled to? I come myself, but it's hard for me to get around these days. Harriette Sherman.
This lady is upset because she's been stiffed $5 a month.
Well, yeah, that's her $5.
My guess is that she's not too happy with the foreman. Harriette Sherman. I have no idea who she is, but any lead is a good lead.
No kidding.
I can't make heads or tails out of this thing.
Alright, well...
The name under the picture is Farrah Fawcett. I wonder if she likes dead guys.
Good old 70s, stuff. Alright, so, let's just go back through. Guess we should, talk to Lauren.
Is it all taken care of?
Not yet, dear.
Slacker.
Hey, I got something to...
What is it now?
It's pretty quiet here.
Yeah, I don't like it. I feel so exposed with all those windows staring at me. Anyone could look down and see me talking to you.
So what? Worst that could happen is they think you're crazy.
Great.
Well, this is the big city, so, yeah.
I can't get a read on that lady ghost. She either wants to slap me or bake me cookies.
You could use a good slap.
Yeah, I'd rather have cookies.
Well, let's switch back to Lauren.
Alright, let's get on with
Now
it.
that we got the name
Yeah.
Harriette Sherman, we can look that up. And maybe that'll, get us a lead. So back home. Alright, and with a phone book. Harriette Sherman.
Got her. There's a phone number but no address.
Oh, well, let's call the phone number then.
Harriette Sherman?
Who is this?
My name is Lauren Blackwell.
What do you want?
We do these, it won't help. We have to mention not reality, realty. Come on, game.
I'm calling from Seagram Realty.
Oh, why didn't you say? You've got my $60.
Yes, I do. But before I give it to you, I have to ask you a couple of questions.
Fine. Come on by and I'll answer whatever you want. 24 Rector, down in Battery Park City. Just buzz up.
So, Joey,
Yeah?
got any spare cash on you?
Sorry, left my wallet in my other pants. Probably the pair I was buried in.
Darn. So yeah, remember this rainy day jar? Yeah.
The things I'll do for a case.
And we get nothing back in return. Said some gratitude,
Come on,
which I guess
let's
is
get out of
okay.
here.
Right behind you.
Let's see. Harriette Sherman's.
It's open. I'm back here in the kitchen.
Harriette?
Mrs. Sherman, if you don't mind. You from Seagram Realty?
Yes.
Have you got my money?
I wanted to ask you a few questions first.
You're welcome to ask me anything you'd like, after you give me the money. You got it?
I sure do.
It's about time. Give it here.
But what was she being paid for?
Here you go.
It's all here, sure enough. I'd say thanks if I hadn't had to fight tooth and nail to get it.
What teeth, you old bat?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I won't. Now, you wanted to ask me something?
So tell me about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
Your name came up during an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? Don't you work for Seagram Realty?
Not exactly.
Ah, you just use them as a way to get to me, huh?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Oh, not at all. Just don't expect your money back.
She's all heart.
Alright. These won't really, get us much, so let's talk about the
What can you
ghosts.
tell me about the construction site on 53rd Street?
You've been there? How's the old place looking?
It's a big hole in the ground.
Ha! Can only be an improvement. I used to live there. Then Seagram Realty bought it and tore it down. Going to build something new and fancy, no doubt.
Huh.
They kicked you out of your own home?
No big loss. The place was a dump. Plus, they wanted it so badly that they paid most of us a monthly stipend just to leave.
Ah, I
Pretty
see.
generous, actually. I can almost forgive them for nearly robbing me.
So they paid you money to leave.
Yup. Like I said, it was a pretty generous deal. Building was about to be condemned anyway, so everyone was grateful for the offer. Well, everyone except for Mavis Wilcox.
Mavis Wilcox, huh?
Who is Mavis Wilcox?
A lunatic is what she was. She lived down the hall from me, so I know how crazy she was.
Why was she crazy?
She refused to leave is why. Seagram was offering her a fortune, but still she refused.
Huh. By the way, there's a really cute little pug down here.
Why did Mavis refuse to leave?
She was a lunatic. I believe I already established this. A total shut-in. The prospect of leaving her little apartment terrified her. I'm old and feeble. If I could manage the move, she could have. Of course, it doesn't matter now.
Did they ever get Mavis to leave?
Oh, you could say that. Yes, you could definitely say that. She left all right. Left the entire world, in fact.
You mean she died?
Yes. Someone broke in and choked her to death. Right in the apartment she loved so much.
Oh
I'd call
no.
it ironic, if it weren't so tragic.
Is that how they got her out of the apartment finally? They sent someone to kill her?
Did they ever find out who killed Mavis?
No. Some stray kid, most likely. Thought the building was empty and went in to steal whatever was left over. Didn't count on anyone being there. Bumped into Mavis, then had to kill her. Happens all the time.
How well did you know Mavis?
Like I said, I lived just down the hall from her. on the 3rd floor. I didn't know her well, but she did get some mail just before they smashed the place up. I took it, just in case a relative or something came looking. But it's been 6 months, and nothing.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
Just that she lived on the 3rd floor with me. There's nothing else.
Can you tell me anything else about your old building?
Good riddance is what I say. I lived on the 3rd floor. Everyone on the street could see me. I like my new place much better.
There we go. Well, anyway, we need to ask about Mavis's things.
Do you still have Mavis's things?
Yes, I do. Such as they are. There wasn't much, just that envelope on the counter.
Could I look at it?
You knew Mavis?
Sort of, yes.
Well, you might as well take a look at them. Nobody else has come looking.
Oh, right.
Thanks. Goodbye, Mrs. Sherman.
Don't mention it.
So let's go back home. And open up that envelope.
There's not much in here. Just a photograph and a letter.
Let's take a look. 13th, 1972. Mrs. Wilcox, thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. Oh, whoops.
That's her. That's the ghost at the construction site.
So our ghost's name is Mavis Wilcox.
I'd bet the farm on it.
Who's this? Alright, let's take another look at the letter. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. I promised I am returning the photograph you lent me. All the best, J. Mitchell, the New Yorker. J. Mitchell again, huh? Interesting. I'll have to talk to him again.
This kid doesn't look too happy to be with Mavis.
It is kind of a coincidence that J. Mitchell's been involved in 2 of these cases now.
That's her. Definitely the lady at the site.
He's wearing a Columbia University sweatshirt.
Interesting. Well, there's not much else in this picture. Let's go have another talk with Mr. Mitchell.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
To the New Yorker.
Yes. Twice in one evening? Come on in, sit down.
Did you know Mavis Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox. Yes, I remember her. Lived uptown a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to write a piece about her, so I met her for a spell. Interesting woman. How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
I see.
So what can you tell me about Mavis? I get the impression she didn't get out much.
That's an understatement. I got in touch with her through a colleague who was covering that demolition. I wondered what made a woman like that tick, so I made an appointment to meet with her.
What was she like?
A very gracious woman. Brought me in, made me a cup of tea, showed me pictures of her family. All in all, it was a pleasant way to spend an afternoon.
What happened to her?
Killed, so they say. Was found choked to death in her own apartment.
Any thoughts on who did it?
Well, there were rumors that the labor union decided to take matters into their own hands, as it were, but I doubt that. The police ruled it was some squatter or drifter or something, and left it at that.
And what do you think?
Me? I have no theory.
Why did you want to write about her?
I found her fascinating. She was asked to leave. She was begged to leave. She was even offered lots of money to leave. But she kept refusing. She was too scared. I had to know why.
And what did you discover?
That, Miss Blackwell, is the eternal question. I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years. Most of them were odder than Mavis. It's impossible to decipher the whys and the hows. As time went on, I've contented myself just with the whats.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
I'm afraid I've told you everything.
Alright, well that's it there.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.